Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. You already know where you're at, what it is, what it will be, and who your girl is. I'm your girl Zen. Welcome back to the void. Let's get right into the reading and let's see what comes out for you. I've missed you guys. Pardon me if the light is a little dim in my room. I guess that's just like the vibes at the moment. So we're just gonna see what comes out. I feel like for someone, something very shocking could happen. Shout out to all the water signs, the Scorpionic people with Scorpio in their charts, and just all of those people, because you guys are definitely showing out with the engagement. So I feel like I could be picking up on you guys. Of course, yeah. Some of you guys are feeling very strongly about something, and I don't think that you're really stopping yourself from expressing it at this time. I feel like you feel very informed about whatever happenings and dealings that you have going on in your life. Like, you feel very much so like you have a, what is that? Hold on. Some of you guys could be starting a new job. Yeah, some of you guys are needing to take a chance. Some of you guys are starting a new job, like beginning something new, maybe in work and money. And I feel like it's very different from what you're usually into. It could have a lot to do with like trading, maybe stocks, maybe just anything electronic. It could even be like cybersecurity. Somebody misses you too, so there's that. Of course they are. You're feeling yourself at this time. Like, you're probably really glowing and all kinds of, you know. Okay, so let's just take some cards out. Okay. You have, they miss you. Okay, somebody misses you. Could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay. You have, it may be time to get started. The energy is being affected. Get familiar with your soul. Very deep. An attitude of gratitude will change your life. Okay. So every time I'm like reading for the water signs, I notice that it's when you guys are in this vibe of like building or working on a foundation. The sound you hear in the background is my fan, guys. It's hot, okay? But yeah, you guys are working on a foundation. It could be going very well. You have a lot of ideas. You feel very grounded. It could be because you have this connection with this earth sign person that's kind of boosting that for you, which I love. This energy affected card might be something positive. Let's see. Somebody misses you though. The Holy Spirit is definitely protecting this reading, by the way, for those of you who have questionable intentions. Okay. So I feel like if you have some type of relationship with a person, it could be one, if you're resonating with this, that has needed some balance. So you have been tempering that relationship and bringing on some balance. So it may cause you and another person to be a little distant at this time. Hence the card, I miss you. You could be really working on work, like I said, money, legacy, really legacy building stuff, like long-term stuff, and you have a really big opportunity that's like literally on the precipice of coming into your life. I feel like it already has, or you expect it to, something of that nature. Let's see. So while you're working, you know, your partner misses you. What is the energy being affected? The energy is being affected. What is that? Somebody could have just eaten a donut. Somebody could like donuts. It's a lot of donut symmetry. I don't know what that's about. symmetry. I said symmetry. All right, so somebody is heartbroken and it's really affecting the energy around you. If you feel really good and things feel like they're looking up and they're very positive for you, believe in that, because that's exactly what's happening. Anything that's not that, I'm really picking up that that could be like illusionatory. So just be careful with that. Someone else's energy is coming into your energy field because they feel heartbroken. It could be this person who's missing you. So we'll see what else is coming out. All right, someone around you feels like their victories are in reverse, like they're not getting victories or recognition for something that they have going on. This could be a person that you may not expect for them to be, maybe in like a little bit of a comparison between you and them, a little bit of a competition energy. You guys can be in this energy of celebration, or you're about to be, but there's also this energy of celebration here. So I don't know why this person feels the need to feel sad. What's the 6 of Wands in reverse for the water signs? For Scorpio people, water signs, people who are vibrating on that frequency. Oh my God. Okay. All right, so some type of justice is coming in, right? There's like a lot of devil energy like lurking around, and I've been picking up on that for every reading that I've done recently. Okay, it's gonna be a surprise however this comes through, however this like materializes, but it will be kind of like connected to the emotional body. So whatever is going to happen is going to be something that is going to be emotionally satisfying. It's going to be like a little cute surprise, and it feels pretty exciting, if I'm being honest, and it's like the perfect time for this to be happening. Yeah, someone can really sense around you the good that is happening for you. So if you know if there's anyone around you that's like a happiness hater, make sure you're interacting with them in a very controlled way, like in a really consider the amount of time that you're spending with people like that, because you never know, like you just never know. Okay. Get familiar with your soul. For some reason I feel like that has something to do with different people getting to know one another or something like that. I'm seeing like a gathering. We have the Lovers that fell out. Like I said, it's people getting to know each other. Overcoming like all the challenges. There's a lot of challenges that are attached to some people like kind of coming together for a cause. Okay, there's a lot that needs to be like kind of handled in balance in the meantime, but it's getting done. Like everybody that's trying to move things along are very serious about the tasks at hand. So whatever jobs everyone has involved in whatever the matter is, like everybody's on point. Like everybody's on. There's definitely gonna be something that could possibly go wrong, if I'm being honest, but that's just because there's so much like monitoring being done with the energy and just a lot of like sabotage, okay, with this Wheel of Fortune. So this card right here is like the key. That's what I'm like receiving. It says an attitude of gratitude will change your life. So just being grateful, like regardless of what's going on. Like I recently told you guys on my birthday, like on the day itself, like I had so much bad luck, and it seems like that's been happening for the past couple of years. And every time something bad happened, I just kept smiling, just like going about the day, like enjoying the day and just enjoying the day anyways, because I'm just like, okay, I'm not about to have like this bad experience. Like clearly there's something in the air that wants me to experience something bad, but I'm not gonna let it happen. And I didn't, and it is what it is. The fun that I did have was worth whatever challenge is, because I had a fucking blast, and I'm still having a blast even when I'm just like working and doing like everyday stuff. Anyways, child, anything else for this? So I feel like because it's kind of inevitable that, like I said, you guys are getting over whatever challenges. I feel like the person who's trying to make these things happen, somebody might end up in jail. Like, I'm seeing jail here. I feel like right when they're trying to pull something off that's like really mischievous, like really dark and weird, like somebody might be like behind bars type shit. If not, they're just gonna be in a fucked up situation. Like, I'm picking that up because I'm really thinking, you know what I'm receiving, y'all? Y'all know, like, I saw on Instagram today, y'all, a silly reel, but it was just like different aunties at the gathering or whatever, at the birthday, at the cookout or whatever, the barbecue, and it was different aunties, and it was like the one that gets into it, everybody, and I was like, everybody has that aunt or whatever, right? So what I'm like receiving, right, is that there's gonna be a gathering and somebody's gonna try to pull up and be like weird and do something weird, and it's just not gonna end well at all. It's gonna look so crazy. Like, it's gonna look crazy, okay? It's gonna look crazy. Somebody thinks that pulling up is gonna be the answer to the problem, and I don't think that's gonna be the answer to the problem. It's crazy because when I started y'all reading, I kept hearing somebody outside screaming, and then I don't know if y'all just heard that, but somebody was outside screaming. So I just feel like there's gonna be a lot of screaming, a lot of arguing, a lot of screaming, and it's just not gonna end pretty. So that's what I'm getting. Let me get one of these, y'all. Let me get a personality, a person archetype. Ooh, that flew right out the deck, okay? Whoa, yo. You know that it's about to be Halloween. Look what we got. Mary Shelley, the writer of Frankenstein, okay? She had a pretty interesting life. Like, she got with this guy. She was trying to like be his woman and like be with him, and he was with her for a while. He was using her, but she looked at it like he was really doing a lot, though. I think they ended up having like kids and stuff, but he had a wife the whole time, and the girl knew about it, and so her life just ended kind of tragic. I would encourage you to look it up, okay? But anyways, it says the beginning is always today, elegance is inferior to virtue. Wait, okay, let's break this down. The beginning is always today. This person is a person who doesn't give a fuck about what's going on tomorrow, later. Like, they feel like they're gonna do whatever they want. Very young and immature mindset, very much so, like crash out energy. Elegance is inferior to virtue. So this is a person who feels like being like classy or having any sort of like morals and beliefs and being like together to an extent is just unnecessary. Like, they feel like there's always a need to be like off the chain, and they don't mind getting that way, like when they feel triggered, let's put it like that. A slavish bondage to parents craps every faculty of the mind. So this person is very influenced by how they grew up, their parents, how they were raised. So this definitely has a lot to do. Sorry guys, my legs were crossed and it was uncomfortable. Yeah, so more than likely this person was taught to be this way by their parents, okay? This is just what's normal to them. Sometimes people are just raised completely differently than others. So I mean, that's all I can say about that, okay? So let's see what advice we have from here. Listening. So make sure you guys are listening. Everyone's listening to each other on your team, involved with your family, your whatever's going on. Just listen, be aware of what's going on around you, any details, okay? Just get everything together and make sure that you guys are discussing any possible like crazy events or something. I don't know. I just heard have your ear to the streets. Whatever that means. Okay, have courage. So don't feel like you can't go through with your plans. Go through with your plans, all right? Like, don't make nobody make you feel like you have to just not do what the fuck you're trying to do. Do what you're trying to do, okay? It's a lot of cards that came out. We have abundance. There's a lot of abundance here pertaining to your goals. So go ahead and be happy, okay? Go ahead and celebrate early, because your intentions are literally coming to life and they're just manifesting into achievements. Goals are being turned into achievements. So how fire is that? We love that. So I hope you guys enjoyed that message. I know that that'll help you guys. I feel like that was the answer to somebody's question, Okay, somebody really likes coffee and donuts. Somebody might bring those to work, or somebody brings those to work, or maybe have that in the morning before work often. Okay, you might even get a little chicken biscuit egg sandwich, something. But like, I'm really picking up on breakfast food for some reason, so that may apply. I hope you guys enjoyed. Just know that, drop your like so that I'm picking up on your energy. Do not forget. Okay, love you guys. See you next time, friends. Peace.